artistic. Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird. We're back with Nick, Jay, and Jose.
It's weirdly artistic. We're talking art.
We're talking weird and everything under the sun.
Weirdly artistic.
Damn, that's weird.
Weirdly artistic.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Weirdly Artistic, episode 18. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Summertime.
Summer's here. It's
Yeah.
been hot
If
this
we
week.
look a little tan.
Yeah. I'm crusty, bro. I am crusty this week.
You're
Krusty Krab pizza
Yeah.
crusty.
Man, I got cooked.
Yeah.
It's the northern
Yeah.
German in me.
It's all right, dude. It's all right.
I'm
You're
feeling
healing.
great.
I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't look too bad. So, I mean, you're already peeling. You're
Head and
already-
shoulders called.
Yes. It's
They
full.
need a model.
Yeah.
A before model.
Yeah.
It's definitely full video season. I will
Oh,
say
yeah.
that. This is when everyone wants videos.
Yeah. It's the hot.
And we're cooking.
Yep, we are
Yes, we
cooking.
are.
Busy. So
So
Been
today we wanted to talk about the process of start to finish, what our projects look like.
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff recently of multiple medias art-wise.
oh yeah.
So I think just kind of explaining how we get into that, and a lot of what we do is kind of split up, where it's like, okay, I got this mural design that I got to do as well as video edit, or I got a song that I want to make while we're doing video editing. So we mix a lot of stuff too.
Yeah. I mean, all the arts we kind of
All of them.
incorporated into AOP.
Yeah, we are the arts.
From music to some freaking
Painting.
drawings and paintings.
Yeah.
and
Murals,
video.
video.
to video.
Yeah.
But mainly video.
Let's start video. What's your process, start to finish?
It all depends on the shoot. And it depends if I'm
Let's say you have full creativity, and let's just do a creative shoot. I
just a
think-
creative
Yeah,
shoot.
you have full
Mm.
creativity. What's your
To me, my full creativity shoot, dream shoot, honestly, I just like really want to do an ad still that's like very creative, even if it was like on the low,
yeah?
but like something with a mixed bit of comedy and a tiny bit of budget. But for that, I literally just start sitting there thinking. I feel like where I'm listening to music, I'm listening to a song, and then inspiration strikes, and I'm like, I could totally see a video to this song kind of thing. And then it doesn't matter if it's to that song. I start seeing the shots, and then I can, from seeing and developing those shots in my head and getting those ideas, I feel like write them down and jot them.
Yeah.
And then from there, I pretty much bring them to the team. And then
Here's what we got.
you guys kind of really help, okay, here's your idea. Let's,
Centralize
how
it.
do you do
Let's mold it.
what is that called again?
Oh, the beat sheet.
Beat sheet.
Yeah.
And beat sheets from there, we go
Yeah.
into
Kind of a bullet point
Yeah.
list to.
bullet points, beat sheet, and then from that we also do I'm so
Oh,
blanking right now.
Mood boards.
Mood boards.
boards,
Yep. And that helps our process, I feel like, for creativity, but also, in that mood board, watch something that you really like that you can maybe try to find a style like.
Or
but-
like what you imagine your shoot
Mhm.
to look like. Go watch the shoot.
Yeah.
I guess like the mood board is kind of like the equivalent to
Mhm.
a script writer's script.
Yeah, it's like
As
the
like a-
cinematographer's
exactly.
script is what
And
it
if
is.
you're like a super talented artist, you can literally mood board out and draw your own thing in there without having to
Yeah, like
grab
make
other
the
people.
character.
Like,
And I mean, that's how
yeah.
you also portray it to
Mhm.
like everyone else that's working on the shoot.
Yeah.
This is what I'm looking for. This is my vision. This
Yeah.
is.
A director that can bring that is unreal,
Mhm.
because it's
What's
like
hard is
here's
people
everyone.
that write comedy and bring that through that. I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, how? Like,
Where did you think
it's
of
such
that?
a serious process. Like,
Yeah, how'd you get
how
that
does
comedy out of
yeah,
that?
how is there still comedy in there? But I have a feeling like in the writing process, they write 5 different jokes for that line to hit or something, and
Try
then
each
let
one.
the actor go or the comedian go in that part, and then they pull the gold.
Well, I mean, I feel like those
Yeah.
are like the bloopers where it's just like, let's just try out a bunch of different lines. Let's see
Yep.
which one sticks the most. And
Yeah, what's
Let's
gonna
run
be
with it,
the
yeah.
iconic
Yeah.
line?
yeah.
Have you seen bloopers from like Talladega Nights and stuff?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
he said things 1,000 times and they had to pick from that to go
Is
in
it
the movie.
Jack Hawk 5000?
Yeah, seriously, exactly.
If you don't like Big Red,
No, but yeah, I feel like that's the process for kind of making a movie. Or my process is a lot inspiration from music. Is I can see a video and then
The
that's
cuts
where it
to
goes
it.
from there, and the cuts to it, and maybe the mood even. I feel like,
Mhm.
and then write it from there. I've also been inspired though too from hearing other people's stories.
Yeah.
You know, like life stories. I would love to do like a life story style of movie.
Interesting
You
people.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, your grandpa has a crazy story.
Yeah,
and
like
there's
something
so
like
much
that.
inspiration from
I've
it.
always thought it would be cool to do a World War II film or like a
The budget, man.
non
The
movie.
budget.
Don't let that stop you. I
Yeah.
saw a little filmmaker that did it, and he just like looked for the right people on Fiverr, looked around, animated, and was able to get planes and like made his
Wow.
own mock pits in his backyard and like green screen and
Dang.
yeah, he did
just
it.
put
Well,
it
I mean,
in.
And then he did a GoFundMe. He
Dang.
got
Oh, that's
bud-
that's actually huge. Like
Yeah.
that helps a lot. But
so
I mean,
if we
like,
made
I've
the
learned
most
from anything from
badass
you guys-
trailer,
Yeah. Get
that's all
funded
we
for
have
it.
to do is invest in the trailer and have a good story. We get funded.
and then go fund.
Then we
Yeah.
go make a
And then
movie.
go fund
We
it.
go make a freaking movie.
And then we make a movie.
We
We
can do
Zack
it.
Snyder that. That's the
That'd
way
be
to do it.
crazy.
But no, if I've learned anything from you guys, it's that you can do anything with any budget. You
Yeah.
can go
Yep.
as low budget as you can. There's solutions. There's workarounds. There's
Always.
It's all about this.
It's it's how creative you can be with it.
What
yeah.
did I tell you?
Mhm.
You're gonna troubleshoot more than anything in this job.
And that's I have.
That's all it
I
is.
think I have. Yeah.
And I think part of the problem is that all the softwares have like 6 different ways to do
Oh, yeah.
stuff. And so it's like, which
in
one's
each
gonna
different
work?
menus, like everything's in a different spot.
Yeah. It's always different.
You have to learn everything again. That's how it goes. You feel
This
like
is
a
the
baby.
way.
This is the way.
This is the way. Yep. Yeah, but what else is a creative process? Oh yeah,
I
we
think
said-
I have the art side.
Yeah, you have
I
some
have
of the art side. There you go.
I mean, obviously, you have your first meeting. Like, what do you
Yep.
want? And then, yeah.
But wait, start with the nitty gritty. Where does your inspiration
Let's
come
get down
for
to the
the
nitty-gritty.
start of the painting?
I mean, a lot of the time, like, what I do is listen to what they're saying and say, okay, they want mountains, they want a Sasquatch,
Oh, okay.
they want... Well, I'm just going to go with this one because it's the last one we did. So the last mural was a Cascadia, and it's Northwest vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they wanted. Unfortunately, the first one did not work out, but it's
Nope.
okay.
It worked
Anyways.
out better in our favor.
It did. It did. But typically what I'll do is just start with like the things that they say, and then it just comes to a sketch. And so like it's just a digital pencil sketch of like, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Like, it's not pretty. This is where everything's at, kind of placed. And hopefully they're like, okay, yeah, great, keep going. But after that, you pretty much dive into how much detail you want to put into the
Yeah.
whole thing. And this one, luckily, was very simple. Not a lot of like shading or coloring or anything, so it was really easy. But we started without it being a black and white photo. It was
Mm.
just one color of gray. So the only thing colored was squatch, building, and flag. But then they were like, well, there's no depth. I'm like, well, you wanted it gray. So I decided, I was like, what if I just made this a black and white photo and did lighter grays and darker grays
Yeah.
for highlights and shadows for like a black and white photo. And then it turned into that. So a lot of it's like testing and seeing how it works and what fits together. But I think what they like is that our style matches theirs.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
so pretty much whatever we come up with is like what they go with. This one took 2 tries. My last 3 that we've done, we did in 1.
Uh-huh.
But that's okay. You can't win them all. So I think that's kind of the main process.
It's a big
pretty-
process, yeah.
There's a lot of steps to it, but once you get it going, and then the process of getting it on the wall, that's the toughest part. But,
Oh, yeah.
well, kind of. If you know what you're doing, it's not too bad. But
I mean, it was yeah.
Still a process
We had to
and a
shift
half.
some stuff a little bit around, but
Yep.
not bad.
it all worked out.
A little
really
bit of
well.
shit around.
Yeah. It didn't matter. But yeah, you take a projector and you trace it up on the wall. For if you're ever looking to do a mural, that's just the way to do it.
Yep.
Don't freehand that. You won't get it the same.
I mean, unless you can.
Unless
Unless
you're a
you
baller.
can.
I mean, there's some people out there that
There
can.
definitely are
They-
people.
and
there
they're-
are.
But we're muralists on the side.
Exactly.
So that's, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's kind of the process. I mean, I've done like my superhero characters, which are pretty dope. But that, again, I had a lot of creative freedom to just kind of run. And
Mhm.
so I'm a big Marvel guy, comic book guy.
And that's where your inspiration came from?
Superheroes, yeah, my inspiration kind of came from my childhood. Pretty easy.
What about, do you just like draw anything that just comes to your head?
Yeah, yeah. I have a book at home. There's one on my desk as well that's just kind of random things like animals, some
Just
are
sketchbook.
characters, some
You ever
are
sketch a
like,
liger?
it's pretty much my favorite animal.
Yes, I did. Back in, I was homeschooled, man. We did lots of
Took me
sketchbooks that
3
are
hours to
filled up.
shade its upper lip.
Yep. I still have some of the sketchbooks to this day.
Oh, I have
Oh,
all
yeah,
the books,
all of
but
them.
it's some of them I don't
You just
wanna
like
go
look
at.
them and you're like, oh gosh.
Dude, I
Was
remember I
this
had like
really?
a sketchbook back in high school, but it was mainly like skate sketches where
Yeah.
like people like doing like a trick, like mid trick,
Yeah.
and I would try to like draw like, the board like mid.
That's a really tough draw, dude.
It, I
got a
mean,
human
that
body
was
and
the
a
last
moving
time I
object.
actually like really tried sketching. I wasn't
Yeah.
the best at it, but I should have kept with it honestly. Like now that
Everyone's
I'm
good at
I
sketching.
never knew I was gonna be here. Like I should have.
Yeah.
I should start just redoing.
Dude,
them.
I wish I would have sketched it more when I was younger.
I should start sketching now.
You should.
I got into video from doing graphic design stuff, so I was
That's
doing.
the way it
like-
goes.
Yeah, it was
And you
fun.
gotta start
doing
somewhere.
T-shirts and
Yeah.
whatnot. And
What would
band
you-
flyers?
Oh yeah, band flyers.
Ooh.
Greasy.
Well, you can like be, you can be as creative as you want with like
$40
band
a
flyers.
flyer. Not
That's
bad
awesome.
for being a kid.
Yeah. That's like 11. That's like $1 an hour.
$1 an hour. Get from a checkbook. Hope you don't mind a paying change. Oh, one of the best movies.
Dude, so good.
Over there in that pig pen, I found a couple Shoshone arrowheads.
Do the chickens have large talons?
Huh?
Boy, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Huh?
Love that
Oh
movie.
For those of you that don't know, that's Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, keep up.
The changing of comedy for our
Yeah.
generation, I felt like it was
Dude,
like
that was a
the
huge shift. We talked
slapstick
about this.
shift.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Ignited.
Ignited. Good comedy. Back. It
Thank goodness.
was a stinky time of movies before then.
You talked.
Oh.
Yeah, you talked about the original.
No, just before then.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
It
It was
was
before the writer's
It was
strike,
probably
too.
around it. Yeah. Was it?
It was
Oh, it
2009.
was.
It was probably like the first thing back.
2004.
What? No, it wasn't 2004.
I'm
Yeah, it's
pretty sure
23
we
years
looked this
old, I
up last
thought.
time.
Was I?
Or 20.
Oh, that maybe
21
that
years
sounds
old.
right.
I'm looking
Again.
again.
IMDb, baby.
IMDb.
2004.
04.
I don't know why I thought it was 09. 4.
Once I've heard it twice, it's game over. Dude, we were listening to Smartless actually, and it was Will Arnett and Jason Bateman talking about when Matrix came out. And Will Arnett's like, I'm so good with remembering dates. Came out in 98. And I was like, actually, honey, it came out in 99.
Ooh.
I was like, take that, Willie.
Will Arnett.
Yeah.
I love his
Nice.
comedy too.
Oh, dude, I love
love
him.
his comedy.
So fun.
Black. Everything.
Babe, no.
Babe,
I'm gonna
babe,
keep-
wait, babe, wait.
Hey, I'm gonna hit the store, get a couple vitamin waters. You want anything? Couple Dawn bags for later.
What does he order at the diner? The
Oh,
the
he's
Dr
like,
Pepper drink or whatever.
What is that drink
Oh,
called?
it's the dill pickle-
Flamers?
It's like Dr Pepper.
Can we get a couple flamers over here?
But it's
Wow!
Jameson and pickle juice.
That's what.
Yeah.
Sully!
It's about,
Is that you, Sully, you chode? Get over here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. Yeah, dude, I love Will Arnett. He's so
Dude,
funny.
He's so good.
he should have been bigger.
He is big.
He's big.
No,
No, I mean he's always a supporting actor.
for people
though.
that
That's-
like good
yeah.
comedy, he's big.
Yeah.
He's a
that's what I
great
say.
supporting comedy actor though.
Arrested Development,
Always
dude.
great.
He's actually hilarious in that.
He's
Blades
a
of
game
Glory.
magician.
I've only watched like the first like 2-3 seasons.
Blades of Glory.
Blades
is
of
great.
Blades of Glory, dude.
His
Yeah.
acting was superb.
Have you watched Arrested Development?
I have not too much of
You
that.
should. He's a gay magician.
Okay.
Guess who him and who gets kind of linked up with him?
Who?
Ben Stiller.
Oh my.
Yeah, dude.
Does Ben Stiller have mascara on too?
No, but he has a
Oh.
red W chin
Ew.
strap because he's a magician as well.
Dude, it's so funny. He's
that's
so
a
funny.
great
in that.
show.
The first 3 seasons
Okay,
were
I'm gonna
great.
have to see it.
I want
Yeah.
to say.
When they kind of got mixed up and all the stuff, it was not the best.
Yeah, dude, that whole family's just so funny.
Dude, yeah, everyone.
Jeez.
Jason Bateman, he's great, but I've learned on Smartless, I'm kind of like, you're weird.
Is he actually? I've
He's
never
really-
listened to Smart List.
You should.
Okay,
Free plug.
Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
All right, so you
What's
guys
your
are on
process?
I guess okay. So my process, I've only really done for myself. I've only done a couple shoots,
Yeah.
and it's mainly been training and like just content creation for
Yeah.
Two Bro.
Yeah.
I mean, when I get to the shoot, I look to see what's going on. I guess I started looking at lighting,
Yeah.
the shots I want to take, and then I just do it. Like I'm
You
more
just
of
go.
just go with it.
I think you have to try too.
Yeah.
What's the beauty of digital now too? It's like we can just do whatever, try whatever.
Yeah. So the most recent one I did, like start to finish, was a Two Bro training video, the one that I did on my own.
Yeah, yeah.
Set up. The lighting was great, so I didn't have to like fight too much.
Was that the burned down house?
No, the well, I've done those, but with Johnny.
Oh, that's
when I
right.
went to
The
when I went to go
trainings-
do the training with
trainings.
Johnny.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep,
So set up. I had the mic. I had the camera.
Yeah.
It wasn't too sunny and it wasn't like dark, so it was like perfect lighting, like a little bit overcast. Set up the mic, set up the camera, and just did it.
Just ran.
Just ran. Yeah, I'm more of a just hands-on, just do it.
Yeah.
That's how I learn.
I think it's
So-
easier that way, in my opinion. But
When you don't think about it, for me, it's
Yeah.
like if I don't have to think about it, because when I start thinking about it, I'm like,
yeah, what do I do?
yeah.
I'm
But
all
yeah,
up
I
in
guess
my
I'm
head.
just, and I am a lot more logical sided with
Yeah.
the way I think. So it's just like if I know the rules that you guys
You're
have
good.
taught me,
Rules
Yeah.
of thirds.
I just exactly. So
All
I
of
just go
them.
with it, and yeah, and more learning to come.
Do you feel ready to break them yet?
In what way?
The rules.
Dutch angles.
Almost there.
180 rule.
Almost.
Feel
there.
ready? Almost.
Almost.
We'll get there.
I need to practice more on my own. So
Yeah.
I've only like done a handful of. I've done like Joe Perkins. I've done Two Bro. Like
You
I
need to go
You're
do
very
just
commercialized
days by
shit so
yourself.
far,
and
too.
it's
No,
all
yeah, I
more
was gonna say,
it's all very
you need to
technical,
just
very commercial.
take
Like
your
there's
camera.
Yeah.
Take
I
your
haven't
girl
done
to
too
the
many
fair.
creative.
Go to the fair.
that's
with
what
the camera.
Beyond was gonna be for me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
Bummer.
those of you that haven't heard about Beyond, it was
I'll
there
teach
was
you
a,
some ways to make your videos hype, like with a
and
dramatic,
I was
yeah.
gonna do like a vlog style video, but the
starts. you know.
the festival got cut short, unfortunately,
Yeah.
and I didn't get to do the filming
good.
that I wanted. But there's always next time. There's
More
always
to
gonna be,
come.
There's always gonna be more
More adventures.
more adventures. Exactly.
Yeah. There will
I
be.
think.
we got to do a river float,
Yes, we do.
Oh.
but we can't take cameras. Dang it.
Not
we can take
those.
like
We have
GoPro,
action
though.
cameras.
Yeah. Would love to have
We have
a
technology.
360 camera for us that connects to our camera, like cinema ones, so that
I'd
way
like to just put it on the
we could
top
just
of my
be
head.
Yeah, put one
Just
right
fold
here
it.
on your head,
Yeah.
and it makes
All
your
day.
body like your head's huge.
You look
and
like a
you're, you're
Minecraft
tiny.
character.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude. We can talk about the music process though.
Let's hear it.
I
You're
played
the music guy.
for like 12 or wait, I was 12. 17 years.
Damn.
17 years.
Musician.
Almost 18.
Yeah, yeah. And I play pretty religiously like every day. Or every
Yeah, even
other,
while you're
but
here, like
Yeah.
while you're like exporting stuff, you
Yeah.
just like pick out the
I
guitar.
need to
and-
at least
We have a
get-
studio
yeah.
guitar.
I'm trying to always learn new songs and whatnot and push my boundaries of like songs that I don't learn and whatnot. But that's just the learning
Nacho
side of
Libre
it. It's pretty
songs.
fun. Oh yeah, that's
The
easy.
nacho
That's
songs.
easy. But I'm talking like some classical-ish. Like I need to actually play it for a month before I can play it, which is
Mhm.
fun.
With
which
people, yeah.
it's way more satisfying after when you can play that and you're like, holy crap!
So
I
let me
thought that
ask
was
you
close.
something. Have you ever written a song?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
was a lead.
What's your process for writing a song?
When I was a lead singer of a band, I was like for 2 years, and then I joined my bigger band as a lead guitarist after that, pretty much. But I still wrote songs that made it into there. But yeah, my process, like, this is what they say, and even John Mayer has said this, like, it kind of just comes to you when you're
Yeah.
sitting there, and if it's not coming to you, practice something else. Practice making a little lick. But if inspiration is striking, sit in the moment. You really have to turn these off your eyeballs because you got to play with feeling. You shouldn't even
Okay.
have to look. You got to like practice every single day where you can close your eyes and you can play off of sound with these. That's going to make you the best. Ray Charles, why was he amazing? He didn't have this sense. You don't play with this.
Yeah.
He also
play
had
with
an
That's crazy.
advantage where his ears probably developed way more than people.
Yeah.
But that's what you're developing.
Yeah,
You
no,
can develop
that's-
that if you
He's
practice
freaking
closing your
Daredevil.
eyes. A couple of my buddies, they're professional like stage musicians,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them got to like meet Carlos Santana and stuff. It was
Dang.
dope. Yeah, he
That's dope.
put
That's fire.
before he went to go play this show for a reunion show, and Carlos Santana was there. He put these blindfolds. His name's Silas Stokes. He's pretty dope. Puts a blindfold on and would just practice the whole song like this on the keys for the whole thing, just so that way when he's there, he doesn't have to look at his fingers. But
That's
when I would
That's
practice
insane,
back in the
actually.
That's
day,
cool.
you close your eyes, you play in a dark room, you play the songs. We turn the lights off, everyone turn it off, play the song. And then we try to
That's
do that and
such
get
a
so
smart
good.
idea, though.
Yeah,
That's-
and then when you're
yeah.
playing
I
your
bet the
shows,
first couple times
yeah.
are
Well, it's
hilarious.
it's muscle memory. Yeah,
Yeah, it
for
turns
sure.
into
But like muscle
muscle.
memory, and then also like you said, you're
Mhm.
developing your ears.
Yeah.
You're like, does it
Yeah.
sound right?
Yeah.
And I guess you can also put in like your own style too, to like,
Mhm.
because you know when you hear like covers, like everyone kind of
Yeah.
like plays it a little bit different, or like when
Yeah.
they sing, you know, they put their own like kind of like flair
Yep.
to it. So
What's crazy about the process though is when you take it to recording, it completely changes in your head. You think it's gonna sound one way, it comes out completely different every single time, and sometimes it hits. Sometimes there's a song that you wrote and you don't really like it, that turns into your biggest song, or something.
Yeah, I feel like
And
a
it
lot of
happens a lot
people's
of times.
singles are
Yeah.
like the like number one hit or
Yeah.
radio hit is the one they didn't want to
Yeah.
do.
But you put out these
Mhm.
different ones, and like the point of it is to
That's
kind of
crazy.
attack different feelings for each song. You
Mhm.
want your catchy song, a couple catchies, and then you want one that's like a little feel, and then one that's mid. But
I feel like I would
That's
throw
all
all
marketing.
catchies and just see what happens.
only
Nothing
nothing but
catches.
bangers.
Bieber, get
Nothing
Bieber,
but
baby.
That's
So
freaking
bad.
awesome.
No, but the music, it was really fun growing up, being able to play and see the whole process from the business side too. My dad ran shows and like seeing
That's
how.
dope.
Did you ever get to play any of your songs that you wrote?
Oh yeah,
like live?
recorded and like.
Dude, you
Oh,
should
really?
hear them. They're good.
Dude, I have
I've
music
never.
video like
Yeah.
I have tour like videos on YouTube and stuff.
Oh,
but
actually?
my hair is like super long,
Bro.
Yeah,
The skater hair, like
The amount of
Uh-huh.
emotion.
yeah, it
It's
was
crazy.
crazy. It was fun.
I'm gonna have to check this. I didn't
it
know
out.
you
We
had
had
like
some
YouTube
dope
videos of like.
music,
I didn't
yeah.
even know you went on tour.
We had some bigger.
Mhm.
I played Vans Warped Tour, bruh.
Oh,
It was
no
fun,
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. It
You
was-
play Warped Tour,
yeah, just
Bruh.
one of the dates.
bruh.
But I played it here. It was fun.
Forget about it, cuh.
Dude. It was fun, man. And then I
Oh.
just got to hang out the rest of the day and go anywhere I wanted.
That's sick.
That's
Yeah,
gotta
dude.
be. Honestly, I feel like being a performer is the best experience.
It's a drug.
Yeah.
You feel high.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's adrenaline. It's
Yeah,
fun.
but it's like high octane adrenaline. It's like
I can't
jet
imagine,
fuel.
dude. That's wild.
Big crowds. It's fun.
Dude, that's
freaking
awesome.
dope. Well,
That's
do we have
freaking
anything
awesome.
else on process?
Editing process.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even
Oh.
touched that.
I have to detune from the shoot. I have to
Yeah.
like not be there sometimes. It depending on the
Step away.
shoot though. If it's a shoot where I have
Incline.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
If
Like
it's-
okay, so like different types of editing. So like let's say you're editing a creative video.
That's kind of one where I'd have to be like, okay, I'm gonna go listen to some other songs, think about my footage while I'm doing it,
Separate.
separate it, and then inspiration strikes. But also while I'm at the shoot and before the shoot, I gotta think of ideas going into it and like be thinking about posing, be thinking about people, what it is, and
well, like you said, you're like
what
already thinking
time of
about the
the
shots
day.
that you want. You're already thinking about
Mhm.
like
yep.
the mood
what
you're
the
looking for.
angles,
Yeah.
like I want you to look over this way in 3, 2, 1, look over at the camera, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Like,
I think
You
a
gotta
lot
get
of
safety
that stuff you
shots
got
and-
from wedding too,
mm-hmm.
like the posing and whatnot.
And that's actually like
safety.
you're very good at posing. Like when
Yeah.
we first, like when I first joined up with you guys and we started doing stuff, like you're very good at posing.
Thank
That's
Attention
a
to
skill I would
detail.
love to develop.
Yeah.
It
You're the
comes to
detail
being
filmer
safe
for
too.
sure.
I feel like if you don't get something without it being uniform, get free shots. That's your creativeness. Get wild shots. Get candid. Get fun. But get those shots that are tight as hell. Like everything is
Yeah.
on. Get something that's super perpendicular. Get something that's super rule of third. Get something
Yeah.
just to be even more weird. Get them
Golden rule.
exactly centered.
Mhm.
And like I don't know.
Get like your technical shots
Yeah.
and then just get your like
Yeah.
Yeah. Then have
creative.
fun.
Yeah.
But
Break the rules.
It's
always
so
make
funny watching
sure-
you get in the zone though.
make sure you dabble in I would say even make sure you dabble in your technical shots with a good lighting time and then do fun shots in between so everyone's chill, then
Mm.
do a serious, then chill.
Well, and then you have good lighted or good
Yeah.
lit shots as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
editing
so
is.
Nick, let's say you're commercial editing.
Oh, dude.
Yep.
Shot list, 2 cam, labeled, slate, boom.
Yeah, in the
Toss it
slate.
in.
Yeah, like earlier.
That helped me today
Yeah,
cuz I'm not used to doing
Toss it in.
commercial as much.
it's easy.
yeah.
That's if you pre-plan for a commercial or anything that you're doing where you know what you need to get, it's just slate it, put it up at the front, man, and lock everything in.
Saves your
It's-
day.
Yeah. You can do a shot list if you want, but most of the time when you slate it, it's like, oh, it's labeled, good to go.
Mm-hmm.
But
And that the Garrett home was like the best,
Yeah.
the
Dude,
best one.
but I
'cause
still
we,
had a
we
shot
had
list.
literally everything labeled.
yeah,
Oh, that's that
location.
helped me a ton with it.
The location, the
yeah,
the
Yep.
shot, everything.
Yep.
I
Definitely.
think that was like the most organized we
Mhm.
probably have done.
That's
At least it's part of that I've been a part of.
yeah. That was just our biggest and most amount of data, and I felt it was just like let's just hit
Yeah.
the standard and not have to search around.
From the editing, a little bit of the process too. They sent me a list to edit to. I felt like I had to go off a little bit even more of the feel and the tone for
Yeah.
some of the parts. I was like,
I like the length right now.
yeah.
It's good.
I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
you
it
get
was
sucked
great.
into watching it and you don't even realize that that was just that amount of time. And
Yeah.
especially when it's about you and your clients and you know the people and you're sitting there
The
watching
content itself about the company was
Yeah.
really cool too. Like it was super heartfelt.
They're not going to be angry about extra.
No.
You know, they're
I don't
never
think
going to
so,
be
no.
angry about
it.
extra.
Other than
No.
gotta fix a couple of things.
It's 2 photos and then an export. That's easy.
yeah.
Wedding editing.
That I go strictly off music.
Yeah.
Strictly inspiration.
That's actually,
I find
yeah.
the 2
No,
songs.
We're opposite.
Or
That's
yeah.
I picked it. I
Mhm.
think more from you when
Yeah.
you said
Yeah.
pick your song, go off of that. And I
Yeah.
think when I've done
But
wed
I'm
editing,
steering
like,
away from that
wed
now
editing.
too, where I'm not following the rule that I used to do, where I edit only to beats. Now I want to involve the real live 23 frames
Mhm.
per second underneath layer, put in different shots,
Yep.
and do it that. That's what I want my personal style to be, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna make my style. And then I want to have a Super 8 for that ish, because if we're that whole package, Super 8, filmer, great audio, 2 cam boys, we have 4K drone, we're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Which we can't offer all that. We have all the gear.
We have all of it
There's
now.
next summer we're gonna set up
Yeah.
AOP weddings. Yeah.
Oh god.
I don't want to discuss
Hey,
this
hopefully,
right now.
hopefully
Yeah.
we'll have
Done.
a
Can we
team.
Close
Yeah.
that out.
We'll
We'll bleep that out.
I do weddings the opposite. I go through all of my footage and I grab everything that's usable and I put it in a
Oh, yeah.
timeline.
No,
And
I've
then
seen
I-
you do that. Yeah, you're
yeah.
like, this is good. This is good.
Then I
this is good.
fly
Yep.
through it, and then what I do is just kind of tell the story and move it around how I need
Mhm.
based off the songs.
I guess because I have mental notes. I guess while I'm filming, I know where everything is, so I don't lay things out. I'm
Yeah.
like, I remember the third shot in was the best shot. I remember I did this one 5 times, and the one towards the end, or the one the first time was a good one.
No, you
Yeah,
for
so you
sure
just
have like
work
a
through.
flow of your
Yeah,
shots
you've
with
shot
weddings.
probably
You're,
like
you're
200
done.
more weddings than I have, though.
I want to really do the math one time and figure out exactly 7 years of
Wedding shooting.
7 years of an average of 30. I would say.
Yeah.
What is that? 7
30 times 7. That's
2
21. So
21, probably
210.
around 200 plus. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's a lot of weddings.
210 weddings. Yeah, dude. That's
It's a
All right,
shit
so you've
ton.
shot like probably 70 more than me.
But that's why I can edit in 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also true.
it's pretty wild. Yeah.
I think that's really the process. I mean, creative, like if we were to do a short film, I think it really comes down to our shot list and then how we put it together.
Mhm.
Yep.
And the creative process for that is just like testing those different shots we planned on. So it's pretty formulaic in
we
the
need to
build
do
process.
something action
I mean,
here
yeah.
soon, boys.
I wanna
have to.
do
We
a
haven't
fight
done
scene
action in a
so
minute.
We
bad.
should
Caleb's still
actually
down.
choreograph.
I'm
Actually,
down.
that would be so fun to
I should
choreograph
see
a fight.
if he would be down to do it in his new backyard. He's got a pool. We're
Dude,
like
I did
all
a
good and like
RKO
his
someone
friend-
into the pool.
his,
I took like an action fighting class for my
roommate-
acting minor.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
You
I
can
have
like
a minor
so
in
you-
acting, bro.
No, okay.
His
well,
roommate's an ex-marine with like just huge beard and like.
Let's just
just
make
jacked.
it comedy
That
and
would
have him
actually be
beat the hell out
fun.
of me.
I'm down.
It'd be so awesome.
I'm like I would love to choreograph a.
Yeah.
Do some on the tripod, like quick movements.
Well, if we had
holding
the
it,
2
and then
cams, dude, just
yeah.
throw them on your shoulders and make sure
shoulder
you're in
ones, but
focus.
also some of the tripod movement ones. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
No, we should definitely plan something out. Actually, that'd be really cool.
I think it'd be funny if it was like a party, but then it turned into a crazy fight scene where it's just like super choreographed. It's just like crazy.
He
fast.
goes through each person and fights a woman as well. One of the girls like beats his ass pretty good, but
Yeah.
then he throws her
Gets
off the
back
roof.
up.
I love in what is it, Dumb and Dumber, when like he just randomly starts
Oh,
fighting. He's having like a dream and he like starts fighting like
Yep,
the chef.
The chef.
and then he's
Oh yeah,
takes his heart. Yeah,
such
dude.
a good movie. That's one of the top.
No, that'd
movies.
be dope. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll plan that when you get back from your trip.
Back from my trip, work trip.
Hawaii then Wenatchee.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Or is it the
then-
opposite?
No, it's opposite.
Wenatchee then Hawaii.
And I think I still go actually back over the mountains right when I get back the next morning.
Yeah, you got the double header that weekend, don't you?
This is a 6 quad header. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. 6 quad.
What is this?
Couplet.
That's crazy.
No, I get a day by the pool, so I'm gonna
That's
just
good.
No, that's awesome.
I'm gonna
though.
drink a lot of water and Gatorade and just be ready for the soreness for the
Start
next.
stretching now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Start
start
stretching
stretching.
now.
I am tonight.
Do some
Soldier,
yoga.
get on my back. Get to work. Make some
Oh, yeah,
biscuits. That's my little kitty. If anyone
you're
wish I had
wondering.
a picture, I could pop up.
All right. Well, everyone, this was
Hold on,
episode
hold on, hold on.
18. Oh,
The writer's strike is still going.
it is.
Oh.
It is.
There's a couple updates here.
Okay. Okay.
A major director threatened to sue the Writers Guild strike.
Those dicks.
All right, can we say who the?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
It's on the news. Go look it up.
Okay.
It's the
Go
top
look it
story. They had to cancel the pickets because of the heat wave and the smoke in New York.
Oof, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's probably smart.
Playing fires.
I'm just
joking.
scrolling
Yeah.
through notes here, but
The
there's a
big
lot of
companies are
crazy stuff going on. But there's
Well-
biggest news is right now is there's a major person suing the WGA for a
How
lawsuit.
dare you? I don't know who it
It's
is
real.
yet. I think Beyond the Spider-Verse we talked about got
Pause.
pushed back for 2 years.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Pause.
Sick.
Well, they just finished filming, but I don't know how far they can go. We'll see.
Oh, with rewrite.
Yeah.
All I know is we're gonna have a similar situation to
2007 all over
2007,
again.
where we had a year, and I mean it was
Let's make a
it was
movie.
90 days, I
Yeah.
believe.
Let's see if we can get funded.
It was
Yeah.
90 to 100 and some odd days.
Yeah. We
and
got a
they
movie to
had
make.
A year of horrible content. We're on our way to that because we're on day like 50
Yeah.
or so.
Oh, we're past that. It's got to be 60, 65.
We've been talking
I'll
about
look it
this
up.
for multiple episodes, probably like 7 episodes at this point.
Yeah.
So I remember 3 weeks ago, I want to say we said day 40, 3 or 4 weeks ago, day 40. So we're probably well into 60, 70, probably 80, huh?
68 days.
68 days. We should record it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Damn.
But yeah, no. So we're well on our way to some bad content. So
Yep.
everyone strap in.
2024 is going to be a wild ride.
It's
Dude, that would be a
Dragon
sick
Ball
series
Revolution.
name.
God,
On our way for some bad content.
we're on our way, dude. It's
That's
We are.
pretty.
stuff's getting
That's
canceled.
not
They're
a
gonna
bad
start
shirt.
Yeah.
Merch right there.
On our way to some bad content.
On the back, like
support the strike
need to
on our
delete
way
this.
to some bad content. We can make some money off that.
even though that's not what it's about.
That's not what it's about.
We'll be donating
we can
0%
donate.
We'll
profit.
donate.
We could donate profits.
Yeah.
Like where your
Uh,
mind's
Yeah,
at.
definitely.
but again, let's support our writers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's back them up because they are the backbone of our content. We have it written up right over there.
It is. It's been there since the strike started.
It's been since the strike. Yeah, the
Crazy.
writers are the backbone of our content. Let's support them, and we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next
Ciao.
week. Stay
Alright.
weird.
Stay weird.
Stay weird.
We're the artistic. Weirdly, we're the artistic.
Damn, that's weird.